tap your mic.
Well, this is Isabella's Ice Cream. It's all
Happy
natural,
Saturday night. Dan Harrigan here. Welcome to a special edition of
The owners, Dominique and Crystal, have been running the business about 4 or 5 years. This is an original Model T Ford frame, and then the owner, Dominic, built
the city of Tucson
rest
cut
of
our
the truck
budget a
out
while back
of
and
gym floor.
trying to get across to the city of Tucson, the population, how important free speech, how important access is. I want to start the ball rolling. We have some guests we're going to be talking to tonight, and Maria Powell and Glenn Wolfgang are here. But I want to get something across to you folks. There's a difference between broadcast television and what we do here at Access. The simple difference is when you're watching television at home, the programs you're watching are essentially filler between the commercials. If a sponsor or a potential advertiser doesn't like the topic, they're not going to buy the time to put their commercial in with that program. If they don't agree with the philosophy, the idea, the content, they won't buy it. If they don't buy it, you won't see it. How that affects us, we're on the other hand not filler. We are the essence of what is translated to you, transmitted to you. Without advertising, it's not the topic that counts to get the dollars. It's the viewer listening to the topic that is being dealt with at a given time. The professional television, none of those things would ever be heard because a lot of time, most of the time, advertisers aren't interested in promoting what comes from this place. The ideas, the concepts, the talent, the entertainment, the religious programming. If they don't want to buy it, you'll never see it. But at Access, that is the life's blood of what this place is about. We don't need professional dollars. We don't need broadcast television advertisement to get the point across. If we had to produce on broadcast television, you'd never see us because there would be no sponsorship. That is why free speech at Access Tucson is so very important. It is crucial that this place remain. One of the reasons we're here tonight, the main reason we're here tonight, is to try to impress upon you the importance of and the good things that are generated by Access Tucson and community media in Tucson. Maria Powell is here tonight. She's going to take it over and speak a little bit with Glenn Wolfgang, board member extraordinaire on the Access Tucson board. So I'm going to turn it over to them. We have some clips to roll. Are we going to roll one now and then come back to Maria, or how do you want to do that?
No, we're going to roll the clips later.
Okay, we have some footage we want you folks to see. We have some interviews. We have a couple more guests to interview. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is Maria Powell and Glenn Wolfgang.
The owners, Dominique and Crystal, have been running the business about 4 or 5 years. This is an original Model T Ford frame, and then the owner, Dominic, built the rest of the truck out of the gym floor, reclaimed. We have a solar panel up top that runs the freezer and the lights, and then 14 electric batteries.
We're apparently doing
Wow, so it's totally electric.
Totally electric, all solar. Yes, it's very quiet. You hear it coming down, so you hear the creaking of the truck, but you don't hear the engine at all. So.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about the ice cream.
Well, we have several flavors tonight. All of the flavors are all natural. Ours are gluten-free as well, except for the cookies and cream. The sorbet is dairy-free, and tonight we have an apricot sorbet, so it's a really delicious one. Our most popular favorite is a salted caramel pecan.
Yeah, and you're here every second Saturday, right?
We try to do our very best to be here every second Saturday, absolutely.
Yeah, I had it once, and it was to die for, absolutely.
We have quite a following. We sell retail in several stores locally, AJ's, Whole Foods, Maynard's Market, Tucson Co-op has our ice cream as well, and several restaurants, several local restaurants.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so very much for this wonderful interview and for telling us a little bit about the whole history about this beautiful car. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, but I knew you were some sort of a director at the Arizona International Film Festival. So we have a very, very important personality here with us. And she's going to sign our petition.
Yes, I am.
So that they don't close our offices,
our
TV
Access
studios. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Access. Access Tucson, proud supporter of Arizona International Film Festival and independent thought. You guys have been our supporters for as long as we've been around, and we appreciate that. And couldn't do it without you.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate what you do also, and hope we can have you, whether it's on our TV show or we'll go wherever you want.
We have to work together.
Yes, ma'am, that's right. That's correct.
I always thought we needed a botijo because I'm sure the Spaniards would have had a botijo here, because this is in a place like this, especially in this hot climate, even in December 7th, 6th, in the middle of December, it's very hot, and so in the middle of August, there would definitely be a botijo. This is an ancient technology, and it's the most sustainable refrigeration that you can ever imagine. So through transpiration, it cools the water. So if you have, they say that if you have it in the sun, it gets even cooler. So, and it's very hygienic. Whoops, we can share it here.
No,
we can share water here without, because I keep thinking we always have these plastic bottles that we give people if they're thirsty. And I kept thinking, that's terrible, all these plastic bottles. So I thought, we need a botijo. We really need a botijo.
Yeah.
Plus, it's more authentic, and it's more sustainable, and it's more fun. Because what happens is, when you raise it up and you drink, you get very cool, not only by drinking, but also because you spill so much.
perfect. Look at her. I mean, you are experienced with.
Sure. So this year's the 26th anniversary for AIDS Walk. All the money that we raise goes to support the Southern Arizona AIDS Foundation. Everything stays here locally. Nothing's leaving our community. It's a pet-friendly, kid-friendly downtown walk, so we're encouraging people to register, come out and enjoy us, get a free HIV test, and also partake in the quilt opening ceremony.
And now I want you to tell us about the quilts, because the quilts are a really, really powerful thing in all over the world. You know, it's like grandma's quilts that they made for you, and quilts tell a story of all sorts. But tell us about these particular quilts.
Sure. So SAFE, we care for 24 local panels. Those are people in our community that we've lost from HIV and AIDS, as well as 4 quilts that we'll bring in from the Names Project out of Atlanta, and we'll have a quilt opening ceremony to honor all of those folks that are no longer with us, and we really want to pay tribute and again honor them through these beautiful quilts that have been made from loved ones, family members, and friends.
Wow, that's awesome. So I hear you're from Parks and Recs.
I am. I'm giving out catalogs, and new catalogs that just came out this week.
Yeah, well, show Tucson.
Show Tucson.
Yeah.
New Parks and Rec catalog.
Yeah. So where can they find them?
They're in stacks in different places, different coffee shops and things like that. I'm going to give out about 100 tonight, I hope.
Awesome. Now, what are some of the things that the magazine tells people in Tucson all about?
Oh, there's everything. There's everything. There's swimming classes, dance classes. I teach art classes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. There's art classes for adults and for children.
Well, sure. I mean, art is great for getting children's mind going.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. It's really so much fun.
Yeah. Hey, Tucson. Yeah. Thank you, Dad.
Well, we're back, and what you were just watching was Maria Powell and John Harris interviewing various people, various local organizations down on Second Saturday, which is a wonderful event that we have here downtown that brings people from all over Tucson to the downtown businesses. And that's really something that's very important for you guys to understand about Access Tucson, is that we are valuable not just because of free speech, but we're valuable because of the opportunity that businesses have to expand their reach and to learn more techniques about how to promote themselves in different types of media. Like, for instance, you'll see behind us we have a wonderful sign there, and that is Maria Powell's sign there. And she has a wonderful show here on Access Tucson. It's called Bienvenidos in Su Casa, and that show is is underwritten by right here, and that's a wonderful opportunity that many smaller businesses have to get exposure that they wouldn't otherwise have. But there are other ways that Access Tucson provides economic development. And I would like to introduce you now to my very good friend, Captain Jeff. And Captain Jeff is going to come here and he's going to tell us about how Access Tucson has helped him to create his own small business. So, thank you very much for appearing with us this evening.
Hi, Glenn and Maria. Thanks a
How
lot.
are you?
Real good. What I did at Access is developed a reading program, a presentation of a reading program that I'd created, and I was allowed to present it on the media to the city of Tucson. But in the process, I was able to film myself doing the storytelling and get that DVD so that I could use that to promote myself away from the studio. And in doing that, I was able to do cross-country storytelling for the last 6 years to promote myself and reading. And it's been an inspiration to children and myself, and Access has been the one that has facilitated that.
So what you're telling me then is that because of Access Tucson, you were allowed to create a product that you market all over the country.
And the world very soon.
That is just fabulous. I mean, just think of the value of that. And do you believe that you would have been able to do that in a commercial media environment?
There would have been no possibility for me to do that. Being able to be at Access and having this facility and the help that I had here, there's no way I could have done it in the commercial arena. The cost would have been too exorbitant, and the effort would have been all mine. And being down here, I was helped by a number of people along the way that just made it real valuable. And literacy being the main concern for our country today, this is something that I felt real strongly about. And to be able to produce it and get it out there to the people that need it was something that I'm real happy about.
Now that's a great thing. I mean, just imagine to be able to create your own business in the media here and to avoid the startup costs that would be associated with that. The computers, the editing software, the cameras, the microphones, the lights, all of the stuff that's sitting here right now in this studio is stuff that you would have to buy or rent if you were going to use it to create your own product. And that's something that was available to you here essentially for free.
That Access Tucson makes it available.
That's great.
Practically for everybody who is willing and wants and needs anything like this, right?
Absolutely. And in addition to that, I mean, we provide opportunities for people to create types of television that you wouldn't find in normal ways. Maria Powell, your show, is bilingual. Telemundo, the modern media on U.S. television stations, they're either Spanish or English.
Yes.
They're not both.
No.
So, I mean, how would you portray the ability to do that? And, I mean, did you want to explain to all of our other viewers what Jeff was just telling us about how he used Access Tucson?
Definitely. You know, I had the opportunity here to be a co-host of another show, and I couldn't believe all the help that everybody's willing to do for you. And just like you said, there's no way that one can do our own show or advertise or work with for our businesses, you know, if it wasn't for Access Tucson. So for me to do, and actually they supported my idea. I said I would like to do a bilingual TV show where everybody supports everybody. We all can learn from each other, and it would be bilingual. And everybody here just loved the idea. And you know, ever since it's been